So as we kick off and I introduce the Oracle for Startups program, I wanted to do a little bit about the mission and the vision behind what we're doing. For the last 3 years, Oracle have been running a startup program, and a program or an initiative aimed at engaging with the startup community. This is not something that Oracle have done for many, many years. This has been a recent evolution in what we do and how we go about positioning the value of Oracle and Oracle Cloud in particular. What we're aiming for at the top level is to connect our customers with really interesting, exciting startups. And we're looking to connect startups with great opportunities. So there's a couple of specific goals and aims of our program. And at the top level, when we communicate this, we're really interested in doing a couple of things. We want to make it easy and compelling for startups to be using Oracle Cloud. I'll tell you more about the ways that we're trying to make that easy and compelling shortly. The second thing, which is really, really important, is about adding value. It's about building these mutually beneficial relationships where we feel like there are good results that come out the back of Oracle, plus our enterprise customers, plus the innovation that's coming from startups, all coming together and being viewed as part of one cycle. So everyone wins when this happens effectively. Startups win through the program that we have, through enhanced commercial offerings, through the opportunities that we provide to give exposure, marketing opportunities. There's good news here for startups. There's really good news for our customers. And let's remember that traditionally Oracle's customer base is the largest. It's big, mean enterprise customers in every leading sector that we can think of. And our customers are looking to innovate. Our customers are looking to solve problems, meet challenges in the market. Now, as Oracle, we're fairly biased. We think we can help them to do that, but we can't do it all. And our customers are engaging with us all the more readily when they realize that Oracle's enterprise scale, plus innovation that comes from startups, from smaller businesses that we're engaging with, makes a tangible difference to their challenges and the things that they're trying to solve. So this is really, really good news for our customers. And we have many key accounts that are just hugely engaged and interested by the fact that we're doing innovative things with startups as well. And let's not forget, there's good news for Oracle in this as well. A little bit of my story to interlace within this. I've worked at Oracle for 12 years. And I've seen some massive change within that time. So I've had a front row seat of some of our evolution and change. Now, the Oracle of today is nothing like the Oracle of even 3 years ago, let alone a decade ago. And there's a brand perception that comes with Oracle. Some of it's good, some of it's really, really positive. I think Oracle have always had a very strong reputation for technology. We've always been seen as a leader in security, in scalability, in availability. The technology's always been there. I think what Oracle have lacked, if we're honest with ourselves, is a reach into small business, a sense that we can be open and friendly and innovative. These are things that perhaps in the past wouldn't readily be associated with a big brand like Oracle. That is changing, and it's really, really positive. And within the startup program, this is one lens and one way that we can be part of that bigger narrative, which for me, I find really exciting. So that's a little bit about background and mission. Let me take you one layer down. What do we provide within the Oracle for Startups program? What is this thing? First of all, it's free to join, and there's no equity taken. This is a program that's available year round, no fixed cohorts or set times during the calendar that you would need to enroll. And we are open to every entrepreneur, every startup, varying stages, varying technologies. We've tried to make the barrier to entry as low as possible and encourage as many businesses to engage with the benefits that we can provide. Fundamentally, what startups receive is an environment of Oracle Cloud. It comes with a couple of goodies that are unique to our startup proposition. One is a 70% discount that is available for 2 years. So not just a flash in the pan bucket of credits, a long-term proposition that makes it very easy for startups to have some security about their pricing, some transparency, and some comfort around what they're doing. In addition to some free credits to help things move and allow startups to explore and start to get the measure of OCI, our cloud offering. We manage all of this through a startup portal, which provides great access to resources and information and brilliant teams, such as my colleagues who are on the call today. And it's the gateway into enhanced benefits and higher value things that we can offer. Through all of this, remember, we're trying to make it easy for people to come and try our cloud technology, but then we're looking to give them a launch pad and visibility. How can we open doors of opportunity? And a huge amount of that is driven through the startup portal. So this is where we ask startups to come as you are. It's really, really easy to make a start, but then qualify, engage with us, go through some simple steps to help us to make you more visible and gain more traction in the marketplace. Let's talk frankly about Oracle Cloud. If I was giving this presentation 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we didn't have a particularly strong message around cloud. We've stopped pretending otherwise. We can own that very well. But I'm really, really pleased to say the OCI story has been incredible. Like the engineering effort and the key hires and the strategic importance that this has had for Oracle in recent years has been amazing. So we can look startups in the eyes. We can look our big enterprise customers in the eye now and say our platform is very, very interesting. It's mature. This is ready for you to come and use and take full advantage of. So we built a cloud that's startup friendly, but built for the enterprise. There's no vendor lock-in. We've made it really easy and open. If you look at the SLAs that we're providing, it's industry leading. Including SLAs around network performance. And all of this is under a really simple pricing structure. Unlike some other more established cloud providers, the price that you have in one data center region is the same as another data center region. So our message is really, really simple. We appreciate that Oracle as a cloud provider, we are still relatively speaking a new player in the market. We're happy with that. We are biased, but we think there are so many good reasons why you would at least consider what Oracle can bring to the table, perhaps alongside some other cloud providers. And all of this is a key part of the message that we are putting out to startups. And free cloud is just the beginning. So our heart here is that startups come on a journey with us. They enjoy some free cloud credits. They start to realize the true value and the cost economics of moving to Oracle Cloud or using Oracle Cloud alongside some others. And from there, it's about gaining visibility. It's about engaging. It's about taking full advantage of the ecosystem that you find within Oracle. And one of the things that we really, really want to do is give startups a platform to talk about their innovation, share their story. Now, in days gone by, certainly last year, some of this was extending into physical events, things like Oracle Open World, which is a massive deal. And we were enabling startups to take prime slots and stage time to talk about what they were doing. A lot of that's moved onto a digital platform at the moment. Hopefully those days will return. But whether it's creating content, whether it's introductions into analysts that we speak to on a regular basis, whether it's industry-specific forums that we can inject startup stories into, whether it's huge marquee events like Open World. Our heart is not only to help startups explore great cloud technology, but it's to give them brilliant opportunities to be more visible and get more opportunities to engage with customers. I mentioned the startup portal. Let me just cover that off in one slide. So things like Market Connect, which is the umbrella term we give to finding those opportunities and being more visible, that's all managed through the startup portal. We have a credits program, so the ability to get access to more free credits, the ability to move into credits to scale, which is something we can discuss in more detail, perhaps in the Q&A section if it comes up. Requests for mentorship, all of these different opportunities that we can provide are managed through a really convenient, really intuitive startup portal. So as I bring this section to a close, I want to leave you with some key messages from us. So if you're a startup or you work with startups in the community at any stage, working on any kind of technology, and in any sort of space, B2B, B2C, government, it doesn't matter. If you're targeting a large addressable market, if you want to tap into enterprise scale, some of the resources, some of the clout that a brand like Oracle might be able to bring to the table, our encouragement is this: our startup program is established, it's gaining huge momentum, and we would encourage you to jump on board. It's super easy to do that. It's a self-enrollment process via oracle.com/startup. In doing so, you'll receive some free credits. You'll receive an environment fully provisioned and ready to go, and you'll receive the benefit of enhanced commercials, including 70% discount for 2 years. That is just the start of the journey, and then we can really begin to partner and open up some doors for you.